Hello, this is my first podcast. I'm not really going to give my name yet, but this is the wise words of a madman. I'm going to be reciting kind of spoken word poetry, talking about crazy stuff and my own struggles, I guess, and how I get my words out, and how I use my words to help with my insanity, because living is difficult, especially when you have mental health issues and drug addiction issues. But we'll start off with the first poem I wrote today for whoever wants to listen. This one's called Organized Descent into Madness. Organized descent into madness. Orchestrated institutional actions of fun. Milk, perhaps, my darling? Cups, scissors, candles, and spoons. Take me away close to the moon. But not that far. Do not even need a car. Organized, orchestrated descent into madness. Pass every exit and be sure to hold true to you. But who? Milk, perhaps? And a tad of ultraviolence? Scissors, madness, descent. Milk. That one was obviously, if anyone knows anything about Clockwork Orange, that was a little bit inspired by them, but also drugs. But one of my favorite movies ever, Clockwork Orange. But that's kind of how this thing's going to work. I'm going to see how this works for me. I'm going to try to do this as much as possible, just so people know that people have to live like this. It's hilariously ridiculous. But here's the next thing that I wrote. Oh, it's 5:30 in the morning, by the way, and I haven't slept yet. I've been up for days. This one's called The Wise Words of a Madman. The wise words of a madman. Sleep, but for weak. Food, for those that want to live. Madness, for all who break the illusion. Madly messy on the floor. Beautiful armchair and sofa in the corner. But I sit where I will one day lay, the ground. And for down here, what have I found? Nothing but the weight of the world beneath me, as though I am suspending the world from my bottom. Insanity is a fickle friend. Creative, funny, dark, and beautiful, but will kill just as easy. But these are just one man's words, and that man is completely mad. Unwise words of a half man. Signed, SK. That's wise words of a madman. Couldn't even read it right because I haven't slept forever. This is what mania is, by the way. I'm just gonna record mania and send it out to the world. See what happens then. This is something I wrote today also, called The Junkie's Words. The Junkie's Words. Insanity is a baby blankie. As I scrounge for a hit of different, madness surrounds, but feels familiar and comfy. I eagerly await the last hit, hoping the Reaper allows me one more ride. We cross paths regularly. I know him more than I know myself. Somehow I think this provides me power over God. What a cowardly thing a junkie is me, living on nothing but chemical imbalance. Destroy the things you love the things that you destroy, or that destroy you. Choice. I chose this, as though I chose this as if forced internally to continue making the bad decisions. I have become now addicted to gambling with my life. Never mind drugs, a junkie is obsessed with the end in hopes of never finding it. A Junkie's Words, Volume 1. Crack. I couldn't even read my own writing there for a second. I had to stop and look. That was tough. Oh. I wrote this one also. This one is ridiculously stupid, but just hurts. This one's called I Love Drugs. I love drugs. I love life. I love death. I love adventure. I love feelings. I love danger. I love happiness. I love family and friends. But in the end, I love drugs more than me. Woohoo. Yippee. That one's called ILD. I think I started with this one, so maybe that means I should finish with it. No? Oh, okay, well. Another one for the day. Cycle of repetitive madness. Cycle of repetitive madness. Mania. Manic. I look for it. I find it. Cycle of repetitive madness. Insanity. Craziness. I look for it. I find it. Cycle of repetitive madness. Stays the same but always changes. Cycle of repetitive madness. There's never an end. The never-ending cycle of repetitive madness. ... And repeat, I guess. That one's just called Cycle of Repetitive Madness, obviously, but there could be more I could add to that one yet. This one is interesting. I think this was the one I started with, but we'll do it again. This one calls, obviously about drugs, again, but this one's called The Drugs Are Almost Gone. The drugs are almost gone. Who? The drugs are almost gone. Why? Had enough for days, for half the Nazi army, but finished it myself for the gamble of another day. The internal battle is wild and scary. One day, one will win. I already fear for my time is short, as I believe I have cancer, but I am also high as 38 kites, and it's 5:30 a.m. Sleep none. The drugs are gone. Now to use the power of the whole internal SS to find the last crumbs around the house. Break out searchlights and weapons. Instigate all. Someone took all my drugs, and they must pay. Which one of you took them? Oh, wait a minute. I'm alone. Send out the hounds. Chop up rice and popcorn. Taste the rock salt by the doors. There has to be some in here. Oh, wait. I did them all. The drugs are all gone. And that's those ones for now. But we'll see if that's the end of this podcast, because I feel like I'm going to come back with another little segment. Hello. This is the Anonymous SK. Back with another little addition to this segment. The other one was called The Drugs Are Gone. This one's called The Hunt. The Hunt found more on the floor, found more in a drawer, found it in a sock, scraped up a forgotten rock. The hunt is on. The hunt is on. Rechecked the floor and under the door, checked all the socks and took apart all the locks. Oh, and also looked for other forgotten rocks. And found a stash of lots and lots. The hunt is now done, everyone back in. The ceremony is now about to begin. Some for the bear, some for the hare, some for the moose and his goose. The hunt is over. Time for temporary friends. Question mark. The bear and the hare are only going to stick around until you're done with the food, man. There's no more food. The bear and the hare, they're gone. Temporary. I think I've just been like writing this way too long. And this one's half done because I'm right out of brain and like it's 6 in the morning and I haven't slept for 2 days. This one is called, I don't even know, untitled because it's not done, but chemical flow down the throat hole from nose work. Burn the back for days, eating doesn't work. Brain depleting of its major break from sanity, returning a little bit back to earth. But the fun's not done till it's done. Split last 1 to 2. Then what to do? Wait, time, pain, restlessness. Chemical hole flowing down the throat from working with the nose. And that's the first segment of this, I guess. This is just a descent into madness, I guess you could call it. I'm just gonna record that because it's been getting progressively more awesome as life's went on, and now I want to do something with it because it's pretty wicked at this stage of life. I made it past 27, and now I'm at 31, and I'm just not done again, apparently yet. I still got a lot more crazy left in me, so I gotta put it out there to the world. But I should edit this probably, and then, yeah, anyway. Thanks for listening to anyone who is listening out there, and I don't advocate drugs or insanity to anyone, but it's always worked for me, so peace, love, and insanity. Woo!